Hi there, everyone. Excuse my wet hair. I just came out of aquafit, and I was sitting with some beautiful, vibrant women. After class, we go and have coffee together, and we start laughing about the silliest little things. And one of the things that we're laughing about right now is that it's kind of like a little game. What was I saying? And I like to call it like a game of charades. Guess what I'm thinking now? Because it comes in and it goes out, and it's just ridiculous sometimes. But don't worry. Don't think that you've always got Alzheimer's or something bad is coming on unless you've had a diagnosis from the doctor. Like something real could be happening, but a lot of times it's just we have a lot of mind clutter, or certain things weren't really that important to you. So you let it come in and go out. It's okay. It's just really how our minds work. It isn't necessarily a flaw, but we do need to train our brains. And I remember when I was in university years ago, and I would notice something. If I read it out loud, I would remember more. And if I wrote something out, like after a chapter, took the pen to hand and wrote it down, my marks were much better. And one of the ladies today was even saying that when she meets somebody new, she immediately writes it down and how she met them. And she's much better at remembering who everybody is. I didn't know that science back then, but we do know better now. Your brain deletes most new information very quickly. Within a day, a lot of it is already fading. And within a week, most of us, not because we're not smart, but because your brain is filtering out what matters right here, right now. So a lot of people might just use a highlighter, and they feel like they're learning, but they're not actually getting it cemented into their brains. So the real shift is this. You have to use your mind and not just expose it. Like, you've watched a movie and you have no idea what you've watched. I don't remember half the time what my programs are that I'm watching. So here's something simple you can do, and it works beautifully. And as my friend said, either read it out loud, but most importantly, close the book, close the screen, and ask yourself, what did I just learn? If I had to explain this to someone else, what would I actually say? Why does this matter to me? What will I actually do with this information? And write it out. Pen to hand to paper. With that little bit of effort, you're telling your brain, this matters, and keep this information. And if you come back in a day or two later, even better, you'll find that you can recall it. It's not about doing more. It's about engaging your mind differently, because your mind isn't necessarily failing you. It's waiting for you to participate. So if this resonates with you, I've shared a couple of ways for you to go just a little deeper in the comments. Just check out the comments. One is my workbook journal, which is called Slay Your Dragon and Be Your Own Therapist, which is a desktop journal where you take the pen to hand to paper. And it's like we're just talking about this on Patreon, ongoing support. Take a look to see if it feels right for you. Make a comment, and I'll get back to you. Have a great day. Bye for now.